Hello everyone, my name is Darren, aka Galaxy, and today we are back with some more Disventure Camp, but this time we are not reviewing episodes. Yeah, shocker, I know. This time we are going to be doing a what if I was in Disventure Camp All Stars. I know, really cool. But yeah, anyway, before we start this video, I would just like to say that this video was inspired by Total Theory, so go check out his video on this before you watch this one. So first things first, genuinely, if I had to choose a team on which one I would go on to, it'd be Cyan. Solely because I think it would genuinely be pretty cool, actually. So, yeah, let's get on to this. So, first things first, I am pretty good. So, I am not that good at, like, handling animals, I'll be real. But I'd probably go for the green cart. So, yeah. I'd probably always go with the green cart, so I think Magenta still loses just like Cannon, and James gets the boot. Alright, this is where it gets pretty, like, changeable. I would not fall for Miriam's trick, I'll be real. I'd probably listen to Ellie and try and convince them not to believe that, so overall I think Yellow Team loses this one and Miriam gets out. Cyan Team, I think we would definitely lose this one, because Miriam isn't here to, like, the Villains Alliance will still happen, but I don't think Alec would throw the challenge to, like, get Miriam eliminated. So ultimately, I think Cyan Team. Ultimately, I think this is going to be our first loss. So what happened in, like, the canon? I think the Girls Alliance would still happen. That leaves me, Tom, and Aiden. The four girls had, like, a squabble. These four want Aiden gone. Lake wants Tom gone. And me and Aiden are just there. Lake exposes Ellie exposes Lake for wanting Tom eliminated. Tom takes Ellie's side. So Gabby, Ellie, and Tom vote for Lake. Possibly I'd agree with Lake. So that's me, Aiden, and Lake voting for Ellie, and Tess just throws her vote onto Tom, so that means it's a tie. This is where it actually changes, though. So, genuinely, I think Ellie will get out here instead of Lake, because Lake is more athletic and, like, good at challenges than Ellie. So, yeah, I think she has a chance to survive. Alright, what's the next challenge for episode? Adventure Camp All Stars episode 5. Oh, it's like that running thing. Yeah, Magenta still loses this one, and there's really nothing going on except the fact that the entire Villains Alliance thing did not get leaked. So I think Fiore would still, like, I think Fiore would definitely not be, like, a threat. But ultimately, I think it'd be Ashley or Jake going home, because I think Hunter, without the Villains Alliance, would definitely agree to, like, work with the Fiore. So ultimately, I think Jake will be out here. You know, since Miriam wasn't here to leak the Alliance. So Jake is gone. For the singing competition, it's very obvious on who loses, and Connor is out just like in canon. For episode 7 is the ball challenge. I feel like Magenta would barely squeak by with Hunter still in the team. So ultimately, I think Cyan will lose this one. This is where it gets pretty twisting. Tom would definitely vote with Gabby, and possibly Tess too, meaning it comes to another tie. I think Gabby would probably vote for Lake again, but I don't think Tess wants to vote Lake. Lake Aiden and I would probably vote Gabby. So it literally comes all down to Tess on who would vote. But ultimately, I think Gabby and Tess would... I think Gabby would possibly convince Tess to vote for Lake. So it's another tie, and I think Gabby gets out here. Anyway, next up is the Space Challenge. Again, Cyan team loses, and I think it's pretty clear on who gets out here. Between these, I think I would probably just think about the team, and yeah, Aiden gets out here. It's pretty clear. Episode 9. What challenge was episode 9? Oh, the slip and slide one. Yeah, the slip and slide one. I think Yellow and Cyan would definitely lose, like in canon. And since there's no Villains Alliance, like, thing with Gabby, it would come to a tie between Rhea and I think Tom. Who do I think will lose? I think it would be Rhea. Let's be real, she's definitely not winning this challenge. Anyway, merge. Anyway, it's time for the merge, I think. No, actually, one more elimination. So we would have, like, the same as last time. What I think would happen is I think Allie would probably go to the villains early, but just not... Fiore's still here, so technically this would, like, be good for the villains. So... I think Magenta would lose, like, here, and based on how they kind of want the team, I feel like Hunter and Allie would just realize that, ooh, Fiore is no longer useful, so Fiore gets out here. Now we're on to the merge. Holy shit. I'll come back to you guys when I sort this out. Okay, we are back, and now we are going to be doing the merge. So, overall, the paintball challenge would be very easy. Hunter would 100% win immunity here. I think since Allie and Tess are, like, in the merge together, I think these three would definitely vote together. I think there would be a chance that Lake joins them, and yeah, basically these four hold the power. I think these would possibly, I think the Villains Alliance would still be on, like, wait, why is Gret in the elimination thing? Holy shit. So, overall, Ashley, I think, you know, since Jake isn't here, I don't think Tom would get, like, stressed or anything and, like, fake the whole boyfriend thing. So, yeah. But I feel like the Villains Alliance would definitely work together, and Allie would join them. And the thing is, she's kind of stressed at Hunter at this point. I definitely think that. So, ultimately, I think it might be no, it might not be, like, okay, this is actually pretty hard. Overall, I think it would still remain the same as in canon. Ashley would get out here. So, yeah. Anyway, now it's time for the rejoin thing. Ultimately, if I had to choose someone to come back here, it would be Jake. Because then again, both Connor and Rhea are both eliminated, so Connor doesn't really have anything to do, and Rhea's just there. So Jake would come back, and so he could have, like, the entire thing with Tom. So, I think what would happen is Allie and Jake have that little rivalry. So this is, I think, how, like, the alliance goes. I definitely work with the villains, I'm gonna be real. So Tom So Tom, Lake, Tess, Hunter, and Jake would be the Heroes Alliance, and Alec, Allie, Grat, me, and Yule are the Villains Alliance. I think a Heroes Alliance member will get out here, and just like in canon, I think it'll be Tom. Okay, so the entire superhero thing happens, and I think Yule and Gret's breakup still happens, and Yule gets sent home. So for the next shot, I think the entire Purge thing will happen. Hunter and Tess will be a duo. I think Jake and Allie would still be a duo. Then it would be Allie and me, and no, not Allie. Alec and me, and then it would be Lake and Grat. I think what happens here is that I think Tess would get eliminated here. I'm gonna be real. Tess probably wouldn't, like, I think Tess would possibly find a way to throw it in the ocean. So yeah, goodbye Tess. And for the final 7 challenge, it was a like rock climb thing, I'm pretty sure. No, it's final 7. What was it? Fuck. I need to find episode 15. Holy shit. Episode 15 was episode 15. Oh, episode 15 was a lying challenge. Yeah, I definitely win this one. I rarely lie, I'll be real. It's a very rare chance that you'll see me lie. So, ultimately, I think the Villains Alliance would possibly get the underhand this time. I think they would still vote together. But Grat, Grat would probably do that whole thing with, like, the switching alliance thing. So, ultimately, Alec goes this time. Final 6 challenge was a... What the fuck was the final 6 challenge? Oh, the rock climb! I think Grat would win this one. So, what I think will happen is that since Jake, Hunter, and Lake are the only heroes left, I think what happened was, I think Grat would get the immunity totem here. That or probably Hunter. Yeah, I think Hunter would get the immunity idol here. So, out of every character left, I think it would probably be Lake time to go. Out of all the characters remaining, Lake would have the least potential, and I think Gret would probably get Hunter to vote for. I think Allie would probably get Hunter to vote with them, so Lake is gone. So now I think now it's the final 5, and out of every character remaining in the final 5 challenge was a horse ride. I think what would happen is the paralyzed thing didn't happen because both Connor and Rhea are both gone. But overall, I think Jake will win immunity. And just like in canon, Gret gets the boot. Because Allie betrayed Jake. So for the Final 4 challenge, I actually have seen the trailer, but I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the, I'm not gonna spoil the challenge, is what I'm trying to say. So, looking at the challenge, it's gonna be a purge, obviously, because it's like the Final 4. And out of every character that's left, I think... Okay, you guys will be pissed at me, but I genuinely think it's my time to go. I'm not even kidding. I do not think I'd do good in the challenge. So Final 3 would be Hunter, Allie, and Jake. Who do I think would win between these two? I'm gonna just go with my original, I'm gonna just go with my winner prediction and just say, boom, Ali wins. But who do I think would get first and second? Well, Hunter would get third and Jake will get second. So Ali is the winner of this thing. So yeah, a lot of things have definitely changed, like Tess getting further, Lake getting further, Aiden getting eliminated early, Rhea not even making it to the final four, Ashley, no, not Ashley actually, Miriam getting eliminated a little earlier, Ellie getting eliminated a bit earlier, Connor being eliminated a bit earlier as well, Gabby being eliminated way earlier, not gonna lie, Hunter getting eliminated a bit left, and Alec getting eliminated a little bit earlier. So yeah, that's my thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please smash the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.